I'm just grading these tests. There's not too many, I'm almost done. And then I'm just taking a couple of notes, reminders for myself, because I seem to not be able to remember anything lately. So I'm taking a little bit of notes and putting that to the side so I can remember what I have to do the rest of the week. Are you supposed to be at study hall? Okay. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come in and hang out for a little while. I have just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna have another class. But if you want, you can hang out until then. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna be grading these tests and doing my notes, so don't mind me. You can talk to me. I'm pretty good at multitasking. Oh yeah? When did that happen? I have not heard anything about that fight. What in the heck? Tell me about it. She hit her? She knocked her out? Oh my god. What time did this happen? I haven't heard anything about it. But I wasn't in the teacher's conference room today. We have like a whole lounge area. I don't know if I ever told you about it or not, but probably not. We have a whole lounge area where we have like food, coffee, you know, the refrigerator to eat your lunch and all that. I haven't been in there today, and that's usually where the teachers gossip. Like, oh, have you heard this? So I haven't been in there. I haven't heard anything. So why don't you fill me in? What? Well, what started it? Like, how did this come about? Her boyfriend? My goodness. And then what? So, was the boyfriend there? Did he witness the fight? It's Ricky? Well, you know, I can't say too much, can't be involved too much, but I had heard when I had him in class the other day, he was a little gossiping, you know how people be, and he was mentioning that he was talking to multiple people. But they thought, or she thought, that they were just exclusive, like 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod. A pod. Wow, how unfortunate. That's terrible. So then what happened to the other girl? She knocked her tooth out? Oh my god. What? Which one? Right here in the front. That's terrible. Over a boy. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it at all, but sometimes that happens. There's a video? No, don't show me the video. Trust me. I'm extremely intrigued. I'm beyond intrigued, but I want to keep it professional. You know, I can't be too much in the hype of what's going on in the halls, so we'll just forget about it. But that is just quite the story. I guess I'll have to hear what the other teachers say about it when I go to the cafeteria room. Oh yeah, I'm sure she is suspended. Oh. Well, it seems like that was pretty rough. I mean, she knocked her tooth out, or multiple teeth, who knows. So I wouldn't be too surprised if she did get expelled, but that would kind of suck because this is not the time to be getting expelled. You know, these years are very important. But oh well, you know, what are you gonna do? Give me 1 second here. I just have to send this email. Oh, I'll let you know if I hear anything. You're funny. Please fill this out and get back to me ASAP so that I can upgrade your grade to the proper number pertaining to this. Thank you in advance, Miss Diamond. Okay. Okay, perfect. Sorry. So anyway, what else is new? Is there any other gossip? Oh, there is always something, always. Why? What happened? Oh, well, I have not heard about that. I guess I'm really out of the loop. Well, what have they been saying about them too? With Miss White? That's not good, not good, not good. And Mr. Smith? Yeah, both of them are married. I would be lying if I said that a lot of times, even though people are married in the workplace, they have extramarital affairs and relations with people. It just happens, but that's not good because their kids go to the school as well. Yeah, they have 6 kids. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a lot. And they're all young, so that's quite unfortunate. Well, I will keep an eye out, but I won't be too obvious about it. Make a reminder about that. I'm going to put down, be a little spy, but not obvious. Find out more info. Okay, put a star next to that. Where is... Let me see what you got on your test. I know you asked me about it earlier. What the heck? Let me see. Multiple monitors. I'm like so confused. I got 3 monitors in front of me. It's over here. Okay, so you got a 94. Great job. Great job. I am uploading those grades right now to Blackboard, so you should see it later on. I think that the question that you missed was number 7. Most people are missing that question, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and add a bonus question to let people get some extra points. Most people did pass the test. There was a couple people who had grades of I think like 68 or 69, somewhere around there, so let's say 70. If I do add the points for that question, that will take most people from a 70 to a 75. So that's a whole grade change, letter grade change. So I think what I'm going to do is later when I have you in class, I will announce it. But I am going to go ahead and offer the question number 7 for those who missed it. Like I mentioned, most people, I think maybe only like 1 or 2 people answered it correctly. So I'm just going to offer a new question. We'll have it later in class. It's going to be like an open-ended question. I have to work on that. Let me write that as a note as well. And then that will allow people to get extra points for that. Okay. Let me pull up a template for that to print out. Yeah, that was worded a little tricky, so I can see why. No, I'm not going to tell you who in your class failed the test. Who do you think? Who else? You're mean. Yeah. But shh. Nobody needs to know. Let's see. Who are you having a problem with? You're always having a problem with somebody. What happened this time? About what? What did you say about them? And why'd you say that? That's very rude. Well, you have to remember, though we may not like it, and though people act a certain way sometimes that's very perhaps against how we would act, or how we would react, or what we would do, say, think, most times we don't have similar actions or beliefs as others, but we have to remember not to act upon that. Though it may be hard and, it's kind of frustrating when you see somebody doing something and you're just like, why are you being a complete moron and doing that? We just have to remember that no two people are the same, and it makes the world go around. We need a variety, a plethora of people, to make up our community, our society. And sometimes we don't like the actions of others, but we can't let it get to us. We can't come out of our morals and values and beliefs. You gotta stay true to yourself. Don't react upon these actions of other people. If they're doing that or saying that about you, I know that it's very hard, but you have to remain composed, because we grow as people. The more we're tested and we don't react, the more we grow, the stronger we become, and we'll just develop into better people for it. So I know it's hard, and I know you just want to lash out and go whatever. Go off. But sometimes we just have to breathe it in, right? Breathe it in. Think those thoughts for a couple minutes, just think, oh, I'm so peed right now. I could just, I'm ready to fight, But then we just have to picture those thoughts, right? And then just breathe it out, let it go by. Or else you're going to end up like old girl that got kicked out of school. We don't want that, right? Yeah, you don't want that. So I just need you to work on yourself. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with you. I think that you're amazing, unique, perfect, but we can always improve ourselves as people. And those people, like him testing you like that and saying those things about you, just let it go. Likely, he's doing it because he's trying to get your attention. Probably likes you, clearly. So just let it go. Let it go. You don't have to say anything bad about somebody, even if they're talking all the crap in the world about you. Just be the stronger person, because you'll thank yourself for it later. And there's no reason to get your blood pressure rising. Me talking from experience. When I react to how others around me are acting or reacting or just whatever they're saying, sometimes I'll notice my blood pressure going through the roof, literally through the roof. And having that happen over and over and over and over is not good for your body at all. It's really, really bad for your heart, and it's not worth it. Like, you're not gonna give me heart problems because you want to act a fool. I'm sorry, please. So, just have that mindset a little bit. It'll help you, trust me. I have to do it all the time in class when people are, acting out. Oh yeah, they do it all the time. Especially him, yes. Well, some people are deprived in other areas of their life, and it comes out one way or another. So we can't always be judgmental. That doesn't mean we can't talk about it, though. Oh, that's who you're dating now? You guys are officially an item. Wow, how exciting. Well, how did that come about? Because I remember you were saying that you were interested possibly in engaging in a relationship. Very nice. Are you being treated as you should be? Nothing less. Good. Only optimal treatment. Nothing below that or they're gone, right? Yeah, just like all the men in my life. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Well, you know, it happens. It happens. Sometimes people are just not for you. But I wish you all the luck. That is very exciting. New relationships are fun and new and fresh, but fresh and new. And it's a good time till it goes wrong. But hopefully that doesn't happen to you, right? 1 second. When? Oh yeah, there was all kinds of things that happened over that assembly. Oh my goodness. Well, to be completely honest with you, I don't think that the person who came to speak was appropriate to represent the business at all. I thought it was kind of cringe watching the whole assembly. I was like, did this person like just step in for somebody else because this can't be the legit thing? And I was like, maybe the school just has a low budget for spending on like assembly and showcasing, you know, different lifestyles, businesses, organizations. Like, they used to be way better. The assemblies were much better, and now it's kind of just like half thrown together, like wasting my time, wasting my breath kind of thing, right? I felt the exact same way. We're supposed to have a teachers meeting, so I'm gonna ask about that because that was a joke. And I did feel bad though because, let me mark up one thing. The reason I felt bad was because everybody was acting out like crazy at the assembly. And did you see that there was shoes being thrown? Yeah, they were throwing shoes, they were throwing hats, they were just doing whatever. And I was like, this is so embarrassing for our school. So you know what I did? I was like, I need to use the restroom. Okay, I need to use the restroom. And I went in the restroom for the whole rest of the time because I was not going to be responsible for how those kids were acting out there. I was so embarrassed and I felt bad because the speaker, though they weren't the best either, like clearly like they weren't good at all. You know, they still deserve respect because they're at the front of the room and we're supposed to give them that respect. But that was very embarrassing and I couldn't even deal with it. I told a couple of people. I told like James, I think Ashley was there, Brendan was there, there was a whole variety of people there. And I was telling them, I was like, yo, like, stop doing that or I'm gonna send you to the principal's office. And they just laughed. They thought it was funny because they know me, like, I'm pretty chill and cool, right? But you're not gonna get away disrespecting somebody else, like, on my time. So I was like, no, seriously, like, cut it out. Like, you're pissing me off at this point. I was like, I know I had to curse just a little bit, just loops. But I was getting so annoyed. So then like nobody was listening and it was just getting worse and worse and worse. So finally I was like, okay, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not gonna be responsible. So I just went to the restroom for the next like 25 minutes and that was that. Let somebody else deal with it, right? Because I'm like, you're not gonna embarrass me. You're not gonna embarrass me. That was a joke. So I'm sure I'll be told something about that at our next meeting. Oh, well, where did you go? Well, excuse me. I was in the restroom. I was having a bathroom accident. You know, that's what I'm gonna say. Something like that. Who cares, right? Okay. I am going to have to... What is this? When the next test? The next test is going to be in about a week and a half. I am going to be passing out study guides tomorrow for that. And then tomorrow's lesson, we're going to be working on filling in those study guides. Yeah, pretty easy peasy. But I shall add this to the list. I need to adjust the study guides a little bit because it seems like a couple of people are having problems trying to figure out what I'm talking about on some of the open-ended questions. They're not that hard. I don't know why, but people are just lazy and want the answers instead of actually opening the book and finding it yourself. Not mentioning any names, but you already know the people in your class that do that. Yep, that's the one. Okay. Perfect. That should be that. What time is it? I only got a couple more minutes and then I'm supposed to have a class. So if you don't mind, I am gonna have to kick you out just for now. Just for now. I'm gonna have you later on in class, but I have to get a couple things situated before my next group comes in. So I have to start passing out a couple of things, get everything situated. And then I'll see you in about an hour and a half or so for class, okay? Okay, remember, don't tell anyone we were gossiping. Alright, I'll see you soon.